What's so fascinating to me is the way that business leaders in recent years, and military leaders in fact, have started to talk about how important humility is in leadership. And when you think about it, this is something that Christians have been grappling with for 2,000 years. In ancient Rome and Greece, humility was not a virtue. The life of Jesus changed everything because Jesus came and said that true greatness consists in laying down your life for others. And for me, perhaps the most incredible statement in all ancient literature on this topic is in Philippians chapter 2, where Paul, quoting a hymn that the early Christians used, says that Jesus was in very nature God, but emptied himself, taking on the form of a servant and then becoming obedient even to death. The most amazing thing about this statement is not so much that he describes Jesus as God, though that's extraordinary. It's that in the one breath, he can say, God, cross. God, cross. That the Lord of the universe would be pleased to lower himself to the most shameful point in the Roman world, a Roman cross. That turns the whole notion of leadership and of power upside down. The true Christian leader has that mind. It takes all of the gifts that we have, all of the powers invested in us from the Spirit and from the church, and turns them upside down and says true leadership is leadership that gives for the sake of the other, all the way to a cross. It's extraordinary. The world's only just catching up with this, but we as Christian leaders ought to have the edge because we follow the one who is God, who gave himself on a cross.